Hi everyone, it's time for Fan Mail Friday, our favorite time of the week, and it's so much fun to be the first week of November and the first full week of November and have a table full of Halloween greetings. Oh, I don't know what's going on with our postal service. It's definitely not any of us and our pushing the season, because some of these things are postmarked a long time ago. So we're going to have to get to the bottom of that, aren't we? Especially as card makers, it's really important to get cards to people. But I think it's really fun. So we'll just wind back the clock. I don't want it to really be November already, only because that just means that Christmas is and the end of the year is just upon us, and time starts really flying, and the next thing you know, you wake up and you've everything is it's all done. And so anyway, that's a different subject. But here we go. Let's start out with this wonderful card from Joyce. And I love that the grand staircase, that the witch is going to be on her way up. And look at that scary skull on the inside. Isn't that fun? And she used the rub-ons on the inside as well. And she's anxiously looking forward to create. And so am I. Hard to believe it's a week from today. Okay, Jimmy Lynn, she also scary goodness right there. Look at that. Oh, that's just so beautiful. I love our pop-out dies, and how much fun they have been to create with. And she is same way. Look, she even has the Healing PTSD stamps that are quite appropriate for the Halloween look. Now Terrence, okay, this is really fun. I actually have to read you the story on the inside. It's about the history of haunted houses, and how much fun is that? And I'm sure that you don't know this either, because I never heard such. All right, brief and slightly twisted history of haunted houses. Long before haunted houses became places where teenagers paid to be chased by chainsaw-wielding actors, they were just regular houses with creaky floors and questionable plumbing. But let's rewind. Now, I must live in a haunted house. I've only lived in old houses. Isn't that fun? So in the Middle Ages, castles were drafty, dark, and full of moaning sounds, mostly from peasants who stubbed their toes. Ghost stories spread faster than the plague. In 1930s America, haunted houses went commercial, and the Great Depression had people thinking, what's fun? Paying a nickel to be terrified in a basement with fake cobwebs and a guy in a bed sheet. That's funny. Modern day haunted houses are now high-tech scream factories, animatronics, fog machines, and actors who take their roles way too seriously. And let's be honest, nothing scarier than the ticket prices. So next time you walk into a haunted house, remember, it's not just the ghosts that are old. The idea of paying to be scared has been around longer than pumpkin spice lattes, and that's saying something. Oh, Terrence, you are so great. You hold the record for the most holiday greetings and the history of the holiday of anybody I've ever known. So thank you for that. Really, thank you so much. Now, Jenny, oh, look how pretty. Oh, so beautiful. Look at this. Full on easel card, and there we go. Happy Halloween. See you soon at Create, and that is so exciting. She's in Washington. Love that. And our next card is from Mary Lou in New York City, and we've talked to Mary Lou before from her tiny craft room. I'll never forget it. She came to us live from looking out on, I forget what part of New York City you live in. Let's see. Let's see. Well, no, walk off lane 10303. All right. Mary Lou, you're going to have to tell us where you are. Okay, so she says thank you for the mystery boxes, which is fun, and she's saying that she can't make Create this year. She had some unexpected expenses, but she wanted to tell me about an amazing new group, Griffinite group, called the Griffinite NYS group, and that is Anna's Empire State Empresses. Isn't that fun? On Facebook, she says, please join us, and thank you and your team for all the beautiful designs. That is so amazing. Okay, Empire State Empresses. Love it. And speaking of someone that we have gone to talk to in our create events and in our AGTV, every time I see your name on an envelope, I laugh and I chuckle, and I hope that that makes you happy. But this is from Janet, and Janet and her pet Fuzzy Butt, and she can't wait for Create either. And it is just the funniest. She is the funniest. Now, if you joined us for the Create where Fuzzy Butt made an appearance, you know what I'm talking about, which is really fun. And lastly, I'm going to close with a card from Gay. And what is so great about this, let me show you the card. How beautiful and so perfect with all the new stuff and last year's fashion and then the rub-ons. She said, thank you for you and your team for giving me the products to create my own magic. You're definitely my happy place. Now, what's so great is that she said, if I thought I needed a sign to attend Create, I sure got it. What a wonderful surprise to get a shout out from you on AGTV telling me I must come to Create to represent Wyoming. Oh, so I'll be there with bells on. She says. I showed the video to my husband and all of my friends, and they thought it was pretty special. My friend has also been encouraging me to send in a Halloween card for Fan Mail Friday, and here it is. I've loved your wonderful products for years. Truly appreciate the great quality. Thank you to you and your team for all the hours of joy you and your products give me. And my husband says, I don't have a crafting problem. I have a storage problem. And he's not wrong, she says. Again, thank you for everything. Gay Griever, I love the fact that you are our first representative from the state of Wyoming, and I will see you next week. And I'm really excited to be to say that we have someone from all 50 states. Oh, so exciting. And more. We have countries that have never participated, and it's just going to be so exciting. So thank you for that beautiful Halloween greetings, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.